Hello, Mr. Bunny.
Howard. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Bunny.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanking you.
Very good, very good. I'm back in my house, but I am in a different room today.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm in a different room. We were having a worker come to work in the other room, so I had to move to this extra bedroom. So,
Yes.
well, today I am wearing gray, but you have on your green shirt. So is
Yes.
this your dinosaur shirt?
Yes, dinosaur shirt.
Very good, because we are doing a new dinosaur story today. We're going to start a brand new story about dinosaurs. Well, I went to the beach last week and it was very nice. We had a lot of fun. So, what did you do last week?
And do my playing.
You had a quiz?
Yes.
So you were at school last week then, right?
Yes.
Okay, back at school, working at school. So, and how was school today?
School is fun.
Good, good. I'm glad you had fun. That's nice to hear. That's
Yes.
very nice to hear. Okay, Bauer, the last time we talked, you and I talked about this word, and we said it is an adjective. That means a describing word. Bauer, what was gusty? If you don't remember, that's okay. Just say you don't remember. Now, Bauer, here in this room, I am sitting right next to the window. So let me show you outside. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see the trees out there?
Oh, yes.
Now, today is not gusty because those trees are moving just a little bit. Not very,
Yes, little.
just a little bit. So today is not gusty. If it were gusty, the trees would be going.
Yes.
So what does it mean? Gusty means it is.
It's a.
Do you know this word?
Windy.
Windy. Okay. Firtinali.
Fortunately, yes.
Fortunali. Okay. All right. So gusty. Today is not a gusty day here in Georgia. Is it a gusty day at your house?
No.
No? Okay. We both have days that are not gusty. Okay. Bauer, did you ever want your mom or dad to get you something and you ask them many, many times to get you something? Did that ever happen to you? You like you want a new video game or you want a new toy and you ask your dad and then you ask your dad again and then you ask your dad again and then you ask your dad again. That happens sometimes, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you a word to describe how that happens. Bauer, can you pronounce this word? It's a very simple word.
Beg.
Very good. And beg is a verb, and it means to ask many times.
Yes.
Okay? All right, so I'm going to write a sentence about Bauer. Are you ready? This is kind of a funny sentence about Bauer. Bauer, can you read that sentence?
Bauer Beckett, he's that for a new dinosaur video game.
You would, wouldn't you? You would beg your dad for a new dinosaur video game because beg means to ask many times. So he's, please, Dad, please, can I have it? Please, can you get me this game? Please, Dad. That would be begging. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, I want to teach you another word. And Bauer, I don't know if this happens in Turkey, but it definitely happens in the United States. Bauer, can you say that word beggar?
Beggar.
Beggar. And Bauer, a beggar is a person who asks for food or asks for money over and over again. Bauer, look at this picture. It's kind of a sad picture. Here is a beggar, and
Yes.
he's asking for money. Okay, here's a beggar, and I don't know if he wants food or he wants money, but that is a beggar. Here's one that says, please help, God bless. So people who are asking for help are asking for money. Now, Bauer, this is kind of sad, but here in the United States, sometimes we see beggars on the streets, and they're usually asking for money or they're asking for food. Do you see beggars on the streets in Ankara?
Yes, I see.
Right, right. And so I think that happens in both our countries. Now, I'm going to put beggar in the translator. Is that right, Bauer?
Yes.
Okay. So someone who asks for food or asks for money. All right, Bauer, good start there. Now, before we look at our new dinosaur article, I wanted to take a minute and remember the F words. Now, the other day, we started looking at the F words. There are 12 F words, and you already knew 4 of them. And that was a good start. You knew 4, and we have 8 more to learn. Bauer, what F word is that? What is that called?
Feather.
Bauer knows one of the words. Very good. What animal is that?
Fox.
Fox. Very good. Ooh, a beautiful pink
Flamingo.
flamingo. Now, here where I live in Georgia, we do not have flamingos.
Yes.
But south in Florida, where it's much warmer, they have flamingos. Do you have flamingos in Turkey?
No.
No? Okay. So he knew 3 of the words. And that one you knew.
Frog.
Frog. Okay. Ribbit, ribbit. Ooh, and that has 2 F's.
Flying fish.
Flying fish, right, with 2 F's in it. Flying fish. Now that one was new.
Firefly.
Firefly, right. Now, in English, we call that a firefly. It's not really fire. It's not really fire. It's a light. It's not really fire. Okay.
Yes.
So firefly. So Bauer knew 6 out of the 12 words. Oh, and what's that?
A flashlight.
Very good. A flashlight. And do you remember that we said in the United Kingdom, they call it a torch? Okay. But in the United States, we call it a flashlight. So I'm going to write both words in the chat to help you remember. Flashlight equals torch. So in the United Kingdom, they call it a torch. Ooh, and do you remember that one? This was really hard. Okay, this is called a ferret. Ferret.
Ferret.
Ferret. And Bauer, I'm curious. Oh my goodness, how do you say that word, Bauer? Dajalich. I can't say it. How do you say that? You may have to ask your dad to say that word for you later. I don't know. That's a big word. Wow. That's some boys your age in the United
States. I like ferrets. I like ferrets.
Okay, say that word. Say it again in Turkish. Say that word for me.
Dagelinci.
Dagelinci. Dagelinci. Okay.
It is very beautiful.
Yes, yes, yes. Now here, some boys your age have them as pets. Did you ever
Yes.
see people in Turkey that have ferrets for pets?
No.
No. We'll have to look at a video about ferrets. I would like to see about ferrets as pets. We used to have a cat as a pet. I wonder if a ferret is like a cat or not. We'll have to look at a video about ferrets, okay? We'll do that someday. But now we want to ask this question. Okay?
Okay.
Bauer, did all dinosaurs eat meat? Do you know the answer to that? Did dinosaurs eat meat?
No.
Do some dinosaurs eat meat?
Yes.
Do some dinosaurs not eat meat?
Yes.
That's right. Now, Bauer, when we had a cat, do cats eat meat?
Yes.
Yes. My cat, he liked to eat fish and he liked to eat chicken, especially. So cats eat meat. Do cows eat meat?
No.
No. Okay. So this question is, did all dinosaurs eat meat? So today is the first day we look at it. So let's look at the pictures and we'll listen to it. Oh my goodness. What kind of dinosaur is that? Do you know?
Oh, yes.
I don't know the name of that dinosaur.
Me too.
He's got something very big on his head.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. Oh, these real big ones. What is that? I think I know what that is.
It is.
You can say it in Turkish if you want. I think in English it's called a brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. And this smaller one here, I think that one is a triceratops.
Triceratops.
Triceratops, right. Okay, Bauer, I'm going to put the words on. If you cannot hear it, tell me. Okay, so here we go.
Did all dinosaurs eat meat? By Caitlin Marr. You may have heard of some scary-sounding dinosaurs. Dinosaurs like the T-Rex had big teeth made for hunting food. But not all dinosaurs ate meat. Most dinosaurs liked salad more. Most dinosaurs ate only plants. They ate thousands of types of plants. These dinosaurs ate the leaves of plants. Some of these dinosaurs also ate fruit off trees and bushes. These plant eaters had flat teeth. Their teeth helped them tear leaves from trees. The biggest dinosaurs were plant eaters. They could be up to 110 feet long.
Wow.
These dinosaurs had huge stomachs. Some ate hundreds of pounds of plants a day. They would spend hours and hours eating. That's a lot of salad.
Bauer, do you eat salad?
Yes.
Yes. But do you eat meat?
No.
You don't eat meat? Like chicken and fish and beef?
I ate.
Okay.
I eat chicken.
Yes. Okay. So you eat some meat and some salad. You eat both. I do too. I do too. Yesterday I had a salad, but I also had spaghetti.
Yes.
So I had both. Now, Bauer, one thing I want you to see, the biggest dinosaurs were 110 feet long, And I know that you don't use it that way, so I want to tell you this. I'm going to put it in the chat. Do you see what 110 feet is?
100 feet.
It's 35 meters.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's about 35, more or less 35 meters. So that's the biggest, longest dinosaurs. Okay, so Bauer, I learned something today that I didn't know before. Some dinosaurs ate meat, like the T-Rex, and some ate plants, like the Brontosaurus.
Yes.
Did most dinosaurs eat meat, or did most dinosaurs eat plants? Which one?
All dinosaurs ate meat. And all dinosaurs ate salad.
Right, ate salad or ate plants. Dinosaur. Bauer, look at these two sentences. Most dinosaurs liked salad more. Most dinosaurs ate only plants. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but it says most dinosaurs were plant eaters, not meat eaters.
Yes.
Yeah. So there were more dinosaurs that ate plants than there were dinosaurs that ate meat. That is really an interesting thing to me. Now, Bauer, just to make sure you understand, that's the word meat. At. Okay?
Okay.
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 And you see what I wrote? Can you read that sentence I just put in the chat? Read that sentence.
Most dinosaurs ate plants, not meat.
Right. So that was interesting. I didn't know that before. That was new information to me. All right, Mr. Bauer, when we read last week, you remember that the cars were going to have a test, okay? And what was the test? Do you remember something that they had to do? What did the cars have to do? Remember, they had to learn how to park.
Yes, park.
To park the car. So, and remember that Eddie was very good at parking the car.
Eddie.
Miss Fender was very good at parking.
Eddie.
Who was not good at parking?
Puppy.
Right. Poppy was not good. But Eddie said, I will help you learn how to park. I will teach you. I will help you. And he said he would help her during recess. Bauer, do you remember what is recess?
Recess. Are you help?
Well, yes, but recess is this, Bauer. Can you read what I put in the chat?
Recess. Playtime for school teacher.
No, not school teachers, school children. Playtime for school children. Okay.
Children.
Right,
Okay.
right. Okay, so let's think about this. Bauer goes to school and he's doing math class and English class and Turkish class and science class. And then the teacher says, okay, boys and girls, you can go outside and play for a few minutes. And Bauer runs outside and he's playing football and he's playing basketball and he's running and stuff. That's recess. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
I think Bauer would like recess. Don't you?
I like.
I'll bet you do. I'll bet you do, little man. Okay, so now it's recess. Let's see what happened.
Entire town school parking test. Episode 3, Recess Race. It was time for recess. Eddie drove onto the parking lot.
Zippy.
Hey, slowpoke!
Zippy yelled.
Zippy.
Zippy took off,
Ah,
said Eddie. He raced after the bully. Poppy was waiting for Eddie, but Eddie didn't see her. Eddie chased Zippy around the racetrack. They went around and around. But Zippy was too fast,
ha ha!
said Zippy.
You're slow!
Zippy shot back to the parking lot. Eddie sighed.
Zippy is a show-off.
He said. Eddie drove back to school. He turned into the parking lot,
Hi, Poppy.
said Eddie. Poppy glared at Eddie.
Don't say hi to me.
She snapped.
You forgot to help me.
So Eddie forgot to help Poppy.
Yes.
He was mad at Zippy and he forgot. He just forgot. Now Poppy is mad at Eddie. Okay. Bauer, show me mad. What does mad look like? Can you show me a mad face? You're smiling. Okay, right. So she's mad. Now, why is Poppy is very nice and very happy? Why is she mad?
Because Eddie don't like a puppy help.
Right. Eddie didn't help Poppy. He said he would help Poppy, but what's that called when you don't remember?
He help puppy.
Well, he forgot. He forgot.
He forgot help puppy.
Okay. Do you see that word? Forgot?
Forgot.
Unutun.
Unuttu.
Yes.
Unuttum.
So he forgot. And that's too bad because he was so mad at Zippy, he forgot. All right, Bauer, let's go to the song that we've been learning and we'll do this last. And now, how many animals are stuck in the mud?
Hippo, giraffe, elephant, monkey.
And here comes the monkey. Now let's watch. Here goes the monkey.
But he got stuck there too. We were 4 in the
So there's 4 in the mud. Okay.
Yes, 4 in the one.
of trouble, muddy from our head to our toes. We squished and squelched in this giant puddle. No way that we could go. Stand up.
Who comes next?
Lion.
Lioness. Do you understand? Lioness means a girl lion. Okay. Do you see that? A lioness is a girl lion.
Yes.
Okay, so it's the girl. All right, Bauer, can you help me do just a little bit of reading here? Let's go back a bit again. Okay. Can you say we were 4 in the mud?
We were 4 in the mud.
In a bunch of trouble.
In the bunch of trouble.
Muddy from our head to our toes.
Muddy from our head to our toes.
We squished and squelched.
Squished and squished.
In this giant puddle.
In this giant puddle.
No way that we could go. No way that we could go. Right, okay. Now, let's listen to the lioness.
No way that we could go. Just then a lioness tried to pull us out. It was crazy. It was crazy. She stuck out her claws and she pulled and pulled, but she got stuck there too.
How many in the mud?
5.
Right, okay. Now, it says here that she stuck out her claws. Can I show you what claws are?
Claws?
These are lion claws. See that?
Yes.
They're on their feet and they're very sharp. You don't want to get lion. Oh, look at these ones. Real lion claws. Wow. They look sharp. And now here's a lion scratching a tree with its claws. Okay.
Yes.
So lion claws are very, very sharp. Okay. Very sharp lion claws.
Yes.
Okay. So we were 5 in the mud.
We were 5 in the mud in a bunch of trouble, muddy from our head to our toes. We squished and squelched in this giant puddle, no way that we could go.
Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can you say, just then a lioness
Just then a lioness
tried to pull us out.
tried to pull us out.
It was crazy.
He was crazy.
She stuck out her claws and
She closed in this her clothes and
stuck out her claws
stuck our claws and
then you know that she pulled and pulled,
pulled and pulled.
but she got stuck there too.
He got stuck there too.
Right. And it says she because remember we said a lioness is a girl lion, not a boy lion. So it says she because she is a girl lion. Okay.
She got stuck there too. We were 5 in the mud in a bunch of trouble, muddy from our head to our toes. We squished and squelched in this giant puddle, no way that we could go. Just then the clouds grew dark and the thunder rolled. It was crazy, it was crazy. The rain came down, washed all the mud away, and we weren't stuck no more.
Okay. So what happened to the mud?
0.
Where's the mud? The rain washed the mud away. Rain came down and it washed the mud away, and the mud is gone. Bauer, you are such a good boy. You always do a great job and you try very, very hard. So very good job today. You did a great job, Bauer. Okay? I'm always happy with you. Good night, Bauer. See you again soon.
Good night, Mr. Bunny. Good night.
Bye-bye, young man. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.